Gold time. Let's make gold.
Let's make gold.
Let's make some gold.
Can you make gold?
Or
is it a naturally occurring precious metal?
It's a naturally occurring
You knew the
precious
answer.
metal. What is it? Alchemy making gold?
That's cocktails, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
That's mixology.
Yeah. I think there's
You're
bars
thinking
called...
of The Alchemist.
I am thinking of The Alchemist.
I think to make gold it's famously an ancient sort of mythical skill. Alchemy, isn't it? Doesn't actually exist.
You need pressure to make diamonds.
Yeah.
As the saying goes. Yeah, you can't make gold from other elements.
Oh, can you? Oh, I thought alchemy was...
Why aren't we doing that then? What other elements do you need? Let's just buy the other elements. They'll be cheaper than gold.
I think they're more expensive than
Yes,
gold.
gold can be created from other elements, but the process requires nuclear reactions. All right, cool. So probs don't try.
We do
that
work
at home.
right next to a nuclear power plant.
So
we borrow it.
Even if you're like a cocktail barman, don't try it, lad. Because it's going to go fucking nuclear, lad.
There's a nuclear power
You're
plant
trying
there.
for a new
There's no way they're
fucking
using that
necklace.
24/7.
No, we could
Trying
get in
for
there.
a new necklace for your Becky, yeah? She wants a necklace, she can't afford it. But don't try and do alchemy, mate. You're going to go Chernobyl. And then there's no you. And then Becky loses out. Fucking nightmare.
Public service announcement.
Yeah, lad.
I think we could do it. Have a word gold.
You think you can do everything.
I think we could do it.
If Adam comes in on the next episode glowing. All right, Adam? Yeah.
Just under me skincare.
Yeah. Becky's gold necklace went about as well as Christmas number 1. The Alchemist. There's an Alchemist in Chester as well, isn't there? Is it a chain of like...
I think so.
chain.
Schwank
One in
cocktail
Newcastle,
bars?
one in Manchester, one in Liverpool. I didn't know there was one in Liverpool until very recently.
Is there? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, up near Castle Street ways, apparently.
Oh, look, my drink looks like sulfuric acid.
When you're trying to have sex with a lady who you really like, the Alchemist.
See,
You're not going to go there with your
hack.
pals or your dad.
See, Liverpool is
Alchemist.
such an independent city. If you took a Scouse girl to a
Yeah.
chain like that, she'd be like, no, I'd rather be on Bold Street in Bold
You
Street
think?
Coffee.
Yeah.
Well, I think most cocktail bars are usually... The reason a lad is spending 17 quid a round on 2 fucking drinks at best is because they're trying to bonk someone that they think is really fit. I mean, I'm not specifically talking about The Alchemist. A lot of cocktail bars, it comes down to that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Or because
Yeah,
if we were like, drink, lads, Runcorn, let's go for a drink, would we be like, oh my God, let's get flirtinis? Like, I think...
I love a cocktail bar, yeah.
I don't... What? But as an
Lad, I
option...
had a porn star at his birthday.
As an option, though, I like the option, but it's not the go-to, is it?
Sometimes. Me and him love a cocktail.
I will profoundly disagree with you on this one, sir.
Right, well, I will back up my point, because we've had many a drink together, and you haven't gone, nah, I'm all right for a pint. I always go cocktail. It's the Adam Rowe way. Are you trying to sleep with anyone? No! I'm dying on this hill! Where's Adam? He's still getting served. It's a show-offy, datey thing, isn't it? That's what I always have seen it as. I quite like a cocktail too sometimes.
What's your favourite cocktail?
Oh, particularly on holiday, when you're like, I don't give a fuck. Let's blitz the Euros early. That's the fucking best one, isn't it?
What's your go-to? Do you like strong? Do you like sweet? Do you like fruity? Do you like
When I lived in Leeds, they did a zombie, which was basically...
Every type of rum with pineapple juice.
With overproof rum as well.
Oh, my God. And then a cut-out... Is it a guava or a passion fruit? And then they put basically kerosene in there. Ethanol. Light it. And because you're drunk, you're like... Oh my God, so many vitamins from all the fucking fruit juice and you're like, and it's on fire. I love all that shit.
Have I told you about the time when I worked in, what was the bar called above Republic?
Penthouse.
A girl come in, it was her birthday. She was like, it's my birthday. And I was like, birthday shot then. So I gave her a flaming sambuca, but I badly misjudged how drunk she was. And she spilled it all over the bar on the floor. Everything was on fire.
This is a flaming sambuca. Well, this is a flaming bar.
We'll know for sure.
Did she just pour it and it was still on fire?
Yeah, she because the bar was like marble.
Oh my God.
Like it was only the sambuca that was still on fire, but the sambuca was all over the place, so there was fire all over the place.
Yeah.
We will know for sure whether you're right about this it's just for like dating and stuff. Because marketing's becoming a lot more honest, isn't it? I don't know whether you've noticed that. The past sort of 5 or 10 years, marketing has become a lot more on the nose. It's like, we're honest, you know, we know what you're coming here for. It's for this. Like Wetherspoons used to sort of like put themselves out as like the best pub in the world. And now it's like, look, we've got smackheads, but we keep them in the corner. Right?
That's the brilliant evolution of Wetherspoons. Like, we are one of the best chains of pubs in the world. Now, come on. Well, you're lazy and you're a bit of a cheap cunt. Wetherspoons.
What word would you describe? One word to describe Wetherspoons. For me, it's brown.
No.
Grim. No.
Everything's so brown. All the men.
Wetherspoons means Wetherspoons.
The shoes.
But if you're right, there's going to be a cocktail bar called like the Passage to the Pussy within the next like 3 or 4 years.
Passage la Pussy.
The Passage to the Pussy sounds like the rapiest cocktail ever. What's your other cocktail called? She can't say Wetherspoons.
Oh, by the way, Carl, something's just hit my head. You can't say everything about Wetherspoons is brown, all the men, and then finish the sentence there.
I didn't. If you listen closely, I said men shoes. Because they are. You want some jeans and shoes action? Go to Wetherspoons, mate.
Woo.
I didn't say all the men were brown. Their shoes are brown. Brown men can go to Wetherspoons, though.
Digging yourself out of the hole. Oh my
welcome.
God. Carl is having a very racist 2022 so far, isn't he? It's exciting. No, listen, the whole cocktail thing, I know it's not just that, but that's my, the first read on something is I always think of it as that. I know, like I know everyone can enjoy a cocktail or whatnot, but I always I associate it with like girls on hen do's and like showy offy and like lads trying. I've just seen so many couples at bars where it's not like there's got to be a reason for someone to be spending £11 or £12 on a fucking drink.
So if you
can't be every round, can it?
If you were going to open a cocktail bar with that honest marketing, first of all, we need to name the bar, right? Because you're saying Passage to the Pussy, that's not okay.
Passage to the Pussy is almost too on the nose, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, no girl's like, oh my God, it's our anniversary. Will you take us to Passage to the Pussy? You could just cut out the fucking middleman, love, and get your knickers off.
So, are you Googling the Passage to the Pussy?
We're going to Google it in French, because that might clean it up a little bit. And it might
Passage
sound...
to the Pussy. Passage à la chatte. Passage à la chatte.
I think I've been there.
Yeah. I think that's an Indian.
That's when a French girl asks you to bum her. Put it in Passage à la chatte.
They should open them next to each other, and you say,
"Fuck
listen,
me, right in the Passage à la chatte."
We got Passage to the Pussy or Passage à la chatte. Love, it's up to you. You decide. We're on date night, which place do you want to go to? Well, actually,
and if
that did not work out, making it sexy in French, did it?
No. If there was a cocktail on the menu, what would we call that? If this is the one like buy her this, and she might knock you off. We can't just go with that.
So buy it this and she might knock you off.
Can I have a buy me this and I might knock you off? Two of them.
And I'll also have 2. I will definitely fuck you tonight, babes. Really, they're very wordy, these cocktails, aren't they? Oh, and also, can we have a rack of fingers up the arse, please? Thanks very much. And like in Revs. Do you remember the Revs?
Yeah.
Can I have a Passage à la chatte as well, please, just on the side?
I'm sorry, we're actually in Passage à la chatte. You can see it on my name badge. Hi, welcome to Passage à la chatte. My name's Steve.
Cosmos all down, Jack.
Can I get I'm a Dirty Whore? Yeah, we'll have 2 I'm a Dirty Whores, please. Quality.
So you like a strong cocktail, yeah? Because a zombie is a fucking strong fucking cocktail.
It's a fucking manly cocktail, a zombie.
But it
Drunk
is.
by fucking men.
Is that what you like?
That's the one I used to. Just felt like it got you really drunk.
Yeah.
I wasn't.
It's like quad vods. We used to have quad vods before night out.
Core Lane in
Quad Von with a bottle of Blue Wicked poured into it, so it's actually 5.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Core Lane in Leeds. We used to go out midweek, because I would always be gigging on a weekend. This is when I never had weekends off. I was like 26 and I was gigging all the time. So we used to go and have like Sunday nights and get cocktails. I was going out with a girl called Vicky at the time, and we had some mates that worked in bars. You know, like you have industry nights out almost, and the staff from like the Hi-Fi would come and have a booze with us. So we'd get the 2-for-1 offers and go to some of the nicest bars on Core Lane and just be at the bar. And like in the industry, everyone knows each other, don't they? So all the bar staff that we were out with would know the bar staff that were serving us. So instead of being a Friday and Saturday night where it gets annoying, doesn't it? Like it's expensive and you have to wait fucking ages and it gets eggy because if you miss your place in the queue and you've got to watch some twat buy his missus a, 2 fingers in the arse cocktail that takes ages to make. And it was so much more fun like on a Wednesday night just getting trashed and just never leaving the bar. It would just be us at the bar. And yeah, Zombies were great because it was 2-for-1. And I think they sold it in one of the places we went to sold it in a bitter mug.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're all hipster, aren't they? Like, oh my God, we do it in jam jars.
What would you?
So I'd be sat there like a fucking knobhead with 2 flaming zombies in bitter mug going, what is happening? And you'd finish them and be like, I feel absolutely hammered.
What would your hipster receptacle be?
Oh, the receptacle of choice?
Yeah, what would yours be if you had a bar?
Like an emptied out can of WD-40. Yeah, it actually worked for our cocktail bar. Passage à la chat.
Lube.
The loosener. Is she squeaky? Yeah. This'll grease her
Might be a
up.
KFC bucket.
Fucking hell.
The bucket.
The bucket.
Yeah. You got 5 minutes to drink it before it falls apart.
You also get like a lemon zest wipe. Yeah.
You mentioned before the
gravy.
The 2 fingers in the arse cocktail. Tell you what, you were a dirty bitch when she orders one of them with an extra shot. I've waited 3 minutes to make that joke.
I had a joke and let it run. It's just a tub of Vaseline.
There's this thing about when you've been podcasting for so long. I can tell when Adam's got a line because you look over to him and it's almost like someone's gone, action! Like in his head, the director went, Adam, your line, cue, action! You know where she's a dirty bitch. When, hang on though, if it's 2 fingers in the bum a shot, if you had an extra shot, that's 4. Isn't it?
He did demonstrate 4 fingers.
Oh. No, I never had demonstrated 3 because in my head, 2 fingers in the arse is like it's got 2 shots in. So an extra shot is just the 3rd shot.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God.
When she asks for fucking 3 extra shots and you're giving her a bunch of 5s right in the arsehole.
Yeah,
that's when you know your wife.
No, I don't think that's how that works.
Can I have the bottle, please?
That's not how. I know you're back out on the scene now, and I know you're not quite ready to be there, but just as a rule of thumb, if you're trying to find a wife, don't wait till she's like, I've had to marry because she took the most fingers in her ass. So,
yeah, I've actually thought about this before, like, do you know if
do
you know if you sort of, like, at the start of when you start going out, when sex is, like, more experimental and you're at your dirtiest and all that, and you're, like, trying to sort of impress each other with how far you can go.
Let me just remember.
Right. Like, surely if you're fisting someone, you've got to be like, this can't be the mother of my children, because how can I look my son in the eye knowing I've fisted his mum?
And that was on your mind recently, was it? That was on your mind.